Namaste and welcome back to today's episode of Mahabharata Matters. In the previous episode, we saw Duryodhana had performed the Rajasuya Yajna. Here, the Pandavas were in Dvaitavana. One more year of exile was remaining. This year seemed to be their hardest. Everyone was getting restless. Bhima and Draupadi had given up coaxing Yudhishthira. But then, seeing their despair made Yudhishthira even more restless. He was constantly repenting his action of that one fateful day. He should not have bet their lives. He should not have gambled. These thoughts were engulfing his mind all the time. He was repenting his foolishness again and again. He said to his brothers he wanted some peace and quiet and also the satsanga of the rishis in Kamakyavana. He suggested that they should all move to Kamakyavana from Dvaitavana, and they all did so. While they were in Kamakyavana, one day all 5 brothers had gone out hunting. Draupadi was alone in the ashram with Kulaguru Dhaumya. Passing by was Jayadratha, the king of Sindhudesha. Jayadratha was none other than the husband of Dushala, the younger sister of Duryodhana. Jayadratha's eyes fell upon Draupadi at the ashram while he was passing by the forest. He immediately longed for her. He went to the ashram and started talking lustfully to Draupadi. Draupadi was alarmed at the behavior of her brother-in-law. He wouldn't hear her words of fury or anger. Dhaumya couldn't stop him either. He tied Draupadi with ropes and carried her away on his chariot. The Pandavas had arrived back at the ashram a little while later. They were furious to hear about the happenings from Kulaguru Dhaumya. They set after in the direction of the chariot. All 5 brothers reached Jayadratha and his army very quickly. Their valor was no match to Jayadratha or his army. Jayadratha got off the chariot and ran away. Nakula and Sahadeva untied Draupadi from the chariot. Bhima told Yudhishthira to take them all back to the ashram. He and Arjuna would follow Jayadratha and go kill him. Yudhishthira asked Bhima not to kill Jayadratha. He said he was their brother-in-law, married to their sister Dushala. Mother Gandhari would be very sad as well. So he should not kill him, said Yudhishthira. Arjuna and Bhima went after Jayadratha, who was running away. They caught him and beat him to pulp and made him unconscious too. Bhima shaved the head of an unconscious Jayadratha and left 5 tufts of hair on his head to remind him of the Pandavas. When he woke up, Jayadratha was extremely humiliated to see his own condition. He could not go back to his kingdom in that fashion. He decided to do a penance for Lord Shiva in the forest itself. Because of his intense penance and austerities, Lord Shiva appeared in front of Jayadratha. Jayadratha asked for a boon. The boon was nothing short of being able to kill all the Pandavas. But Lord Shiva said even he was unable to grant such a boon. The Pandavas were invincible and extremely powerful. However, he said Jayadratha would be able to stop the 4 brothers on one day, provided Arjuna and Krishna were not in the vicinity. Jayadratha was pleased even to get so much from Lord Shiva. He went away from the forest. So what are our takeaways from the story? Neither lust nor disrespect for women has done any good for anyone. If one does not keep these negative feelings under check, it is very easy for him to become wayward, just like Jayadratha. Another thing we observe is that with intense penance, even the Lord has to grant boons to ignoble people. That is the power of penance itself. But then, the fruitfulness of such penances are not long-lasting. With these thoughts, we come to the end of today's episode. Remember, in this series, we are discussing matters of Mahabharata, because even today, Mahabharata matters. Hari Om.